y'all. Come on in, everybody. Oh, that coffee good this morning, y'all. Community coffee. Everybody come on in. Come on in, y'all. Cooking some breakfast this morning. I'm going to give y'all time to get in here. I got to cut up some sausage real quick. I don't know about y'all, but here lately, and I've always been using this pumpkin. This is just the Libby's 100% pure pumpkin. And it's like every time I make a recipe, it calls for one cup of pumpkin. And I'm like, okay, I'm not making that much. And so it kind of just wastes. I'm not wasting it anymore. We might waste a little bit in the can, but I'm not wasting all of it. So we're going to make some pancakes. We're going to make some pancakes, y'all. So we got our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. So I've got about 2.5 cups because we're going to be putting the pumpkin in. We will thin it like we need to. Hey, Casey, yeah, you're on my phone this morning. So, all right, so 2.5 cups. I'm going to rinse this because I like to put my batter in here and pour my pancake batter. We're going to mix our dry first. 2.5 cups flour, all-purpose flour. I've got 2 teaspoons or a teaspoon and a half baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to put about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put my cinnamon. I'm going to use cinnamon sugar. I'm not going to measure this. I'm just going to eyeball. Granulated sugar. You're going to be using about this is 1/3 of a cup, I think. We're not going to put that whole. So about 1/4 of a cup maybe. Sugar. And since it's pumpkin, now we got to make these sweet, y'all. Or they just not going to taste right. So we're going to put a little bit of, this is the dark brown sugar that I can tell my wife stuck this in here. And this is the sticky kind. This ain't the dry kind. So I'm just going to put like a little spoonful or 2. So about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. These are going to be buttermilk pumpkin pancakes. So just kind of get that brown sugar, get them clumps kind of. So just mix all your dry stuff together. So we're going to do that. Let me get my nutmeg. Now with the nutmeg, y'all, you don't even have to put this, but I'm just going to sprinkle some nutmeg. Now we're going to do our wet. We're going to kind of halfway scramble, scramble up 2 eggs. We're going to add in a little bit of maple extract, Marnashane. I'm doing some buttermilk pumpkin pancakes. I'm going to do this by the lid, y'all. So I'm going to do one little lid of maple. We're going to do 1 little lid of vanilla. Give that a quick go. Now we got 2 cups of buttermilk. My pumpkin puree. Alright, so I'm going to use a couple big spoonfuls. So it's probably going to be about 1 cup of the pumpkin puree. That's why I used a little bit more flour. And I still got pumpkin left. Lord bless my soul. Alright, y'all, so now we're going to mix our dry with our wet. And we're just going to stir it, y'all. We're just going to stir it with a spoon. I'm not going to whisk. So you just want to get it good and stirred up, but don't over stir it. It can stay a little lumpy. If you do have to add in milk to thin it out, then just don't add in too much at a time. Add a little bit at a time. Got to add in a little bit of melted butter. I'm just going to use this. So this is about 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Alright, so I got my melted butter. I may not need any more milk. I'm gonna pour some in my glass container. And don't worry about it if you have a few little dry little lumps, y'all. 4.5, 5 cups that it made. I like to kind of clean up as I go. If I clean up as I go, I ain't got as much to clean up. And get you some community coffee. Some community coffee. I want to thank y'all for the orders. If you're on here and you placed an order with Small Town Reshop, thank you. We really appreciate that a lot. Alright, y'all. I think we're going to be hot enough. We're going to turn it down to about 4. Let's see if I can get this in here without making a mess. We'll see if I can spoon it in. When they start to bubble. Now these having all of that extra sugar and stuff in them, they may have to, they're probably going to get a little bit darker before you flip. I'm trying to see how dark. I like them like that, y'all. I don't want to let them get too dark. They're not going to get the bubbles like normal. Ooh, there's a lot of butter in those. Lord, have mercy on my soul. They're going to be really good, y'all. I'm not going to put as much, I'm not going to put any butter in the next batch. We're going to see how that works with just using no butter. Here's 1. Look at the color. Look at the pumpkin color on that, y'all. 2. And 3. Now we're getting hot now, y'all. Spoon some more. Cut that into 4s. Or 3s. A little butter, little butter. Now these are going to be, they're going to be delicate, y'all. They're going to be very delicate, though. You have to watch it because it's going to darken up. It's going to darken up faster than a normal pancake. So you know how you get all the bubbles in your pancakes? These are going to be a little bit different. And I'm only cooking these on like 4, y'all. So whenever they start getting that that color on bottom, they go. And we're just going to come out with them. I can go back and add butter in. That's going to be good. I kind of like the way that cooked. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. It's hot, y'all. It's hot. So no. Y'all, whenever I cook, I have to try to cook enough. I just don't want, if I'm going to cook, I'm fixing to cook. I'm not fixing to cook for 2. That way we can have leftovers. I may do that whenever I get to where it's just me and Melissa around all the time, you know, but I'm not though. I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook enough because either we're freezing it to send home with the kids or freezing it for us to eat later. I just don't see any reason in me cooking a whole lot for 2 people. You know, that's why a lot of these younger kids, and I get it, if they live close enough, it's cheaper for them to go eat, y'all. Yeah, you can put powdered sugar on. You can put you some powdered sugar on. What? Nice. I'm going to drink my coffee, and I am going to eat me some of these pancakes and a piece of sausage, and then I got to go to work. So that's what I'm going to do. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Give it a try, y'all. Don't waste your pumpkin puree or, you know, whatever, 100% pure pumpkin from Libby's. Whatever you use. I'm not sponsored by them people, y'all. And make you some good leftover. Do something to make you smile. Do something to make you proud. Inspire yourself. Inspire somebody along the way. Say a kind word while you're out and about. We'll make somebody's day. We'll put a smile on your face. So give it a try. And don't forget, love on them family members. We don't know if we're going to have them tomorrow, so love on them today. I'm Craig with the Bickhams and at Small Town Reshop, y'all. Y'all come back and see me on the next recipe. Bye, y'all.